Travel Canvas Witness Group. He graduated with his associate's degree, his 2-year degree in 1986, part of the last 2-year degree graduating class that we had, because back in the day, we were a 2-year college, and we started off with 4-year bachelor's degrees the following year. Well, Jim transferred to UW Oshkosh to pursue a degree in radio, TV, film, and he graduated with a Bachelor's of Arts in 1988. 2 days after graduation, he started his first full-time job as a DJ radio at WHBY Radio in Appleton. And after a few years in radio, he realized that maybe radio wasn't for him. So he went back to school as a teacher. He attended UW Oshkosh for 3 years and earned his teacher's certification in English and speech communication. He then taught at Alma High School for 3 years, and he went on to Two Rivers High School, where he's been currently teaching there for the last 25 years. In 2010, he earned his master's of science degree from Ford University of Mequon. He's been an active member of St. John's and Two Rivers. He's coached basketball, sung in the church choir, been a member of several committees, the chair of their steering committee to build a new church. He currently serves as a member of their church council, but he's also been active in their community. Most notably as a member of the Harorama, which is a comedy variety show that takes place in Two Rivers and raises money for the American Heart Association. Jim is married to the love of his life, Jolene. She's also, by the way, she's a 1986 grad at WLC. They have 3 sons, Jimmy, Matt, and Joe. All of them graduated from WLC, along with their wives, who also graduated from WLC, Alyssa, Abby, and Katie. They have a daughter, Amanda, who's graduating WLC this spring. So truly, Jim and his family are a band of warriors, if there ever was one, right? Jim and Jolene are blessed with 6 grandchildren. Will you please join me in welcoming our alumni speaker for this year, Jim Pass. I guess I'm part of this community. Before I begin, and this has been done at past graduations because I've been to a few. If you're an alum of Wisconsin Lutheran College, would you please stand and be recognized as an alum, so I'm not the only one standing at this moment. Please stand if you're an alum of WLC. Look around you. Parents, family, friends, faculty, staff, board members, alumni, students, especially you, our 2021 graduates, welcome. And for you guys, welcome as our newest alums of Wisconsin Lutheran College. So in 1980, a much younger version of me took a tour of this college. I remember the chapel being dark, echoey, quite frankly scary. I thought to myself, who would go to college here? Well, as it turns out, there's just something about this place. In 1984, as a senior at Manitowoc Lutheran, some buddies of mine said that they were going to come and visit this college, and I thought, hey, I'll go along, why not? It's a day off. Well, that younger version of me was led by God to attend here while none of my buddies did. And I recognized there's just something about this place. At the end of the school year in 1986, after 2 wonderful years here learning, making lifelong friendships, and realizing that servant leadership is so impactful, 19-year-old me was asked to be the student speaker for our 2-year graduation. With much thicker and browner hair, I talked about the fact that at WLC we're a family who has care and love for each other. I also said, I had to find the video, by the way, it's my quote. As we go in the real world, we shouldn't forget about God. We must not hide our faith or our love of God from others. That idea that God is present in our everyday lives and here at WLC proves once again, there's just something about this place. Fast forward to the spring of 2007, when I brought my oldest child, Jimmy, to visit the campus. 2 of us took a tour, we attended chapel, had a lovely lunch with Craig Swanton. Jimmy decided to attend here along with, as you know, along with his 3 siblings. But one thing stood out for me after that initial visit. I recall sitting down at lunch, and I noticed at the tables around me, students eating lunch, but before they ate, they were bowing their heads in prayer. Now I'm a public school teacher. taught the power of lay leadership. When you guys leave here tonight, enjoy your celebrations while making smart decisions. Appreciate the education you gained because it is one of the best. And take what you've learned about servant leadership with you in life. Whether that be joining your church choir, coaching at your Christian elementary school, joining a committee at your church, or even being part of your church council, use the gifts you have to give back. Not only that, set a positive example in your community and volunteer. But never forget your roots. WLC has always been welcoming to me and my family, and it will be to you and yours. Stay in touch with the college, share your milestones, read the emails, and come back once in a while for a visit. And if you're able, support the college in whatever way you can. You are and always will be a WLC warrior. And remember, there's just something about this place. And that something is God. Welcome to the WLC Alumni family, and God's richest blessings to all of you on your next day.